Hello, how you doing? Currently I am parked up on a lay-by on the, I think it's the 462, I think it is. It says Heads of the Valley Road, or Heads of the Valleys Road, should I say. They're doing a shitload of construction down there. This is the brand new section of dual carriageway, which is going to go all the way down with this. When it goes down the dip, they're doing some digging down there, and it is awesome. It really is fucking awesome. But you know what I'm like when it comes to new roads being built? I'm just insane. And that looks the tits, it does. I know it's a mess, it's all over the place, it's one heck of a disarray, but you can see it just making its way through, and this fucking dual carriageway shit. I'm like, I can't wait to put the cameras on. So I've got to go down to Havin, I think that's how it's pronounced, or Havin, whatever, I don't fucking know, it's somewhere down there. I've got to go down there, do a trailer change, and then I've got to come back. Right, well, when I get down there and I've changed over, then I will stuff the cameras on and we'll go on the way up the road. But at the moment, I'm having a break. I need half an hour, I do. And I'm going to sit here. I've dumped it. I've literally fucking abandoned it because I was almost running out of time. So that's it. It's dumped. It'll have to do for now. And then as soon as the half an hour kicks over, off we go. Okay. Bullet and ever gone. I'll be gone. Yeah. That's it then. That's pretty much what's happened so far. Anything else exciting? Oh, I know what I was going to mention, wasn't I? My weekend, right, started doing all those videos that you've been watching. On Friday, I got home, because you were going to mention, I mentioned this earlier, didn't I? I got home on Friday, around about 6ish or something like that, I can't remember, it was something like that. And I cracked on. I didn't finish the first one until just 3 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning. It was 3 o'clock Saturday morning. I went to bed, and while it was, I think it was uploading then, I think. So I went to bed, and I'd woken up at 6:30. Yes, 6:30 I woke up. So I'd had literally, what, 3 hours kip, thereabouts. Don't forget you have to toss and turn for a bit, so, you know. So anyway, I'm like, oh, crap. I ain't going to get back to sleep now. I'm going to even lay in bed for another half an hour, so I got out of bed at 7. And I thought, you know what, fuck it, let's get up, let's crack on again. And then I did another one. Got that one sorted. And, that was that long one, the 3-hour one. When I stuck it on to get it rendered, I'd changed my way of doing things on the intro video, the intro clip that you see. For those of you who don't know, that intro clip is made up of that video you're about to watch. So all those clips you see are little flashes of what goes on in that video. And it's relatively simple to do, to be honest with you. But I decided to try and do it a different way. I.e., for example, what I wanted to do was I'd set it all up, ready to do, but instead of actually rendering that as one file like I normally do, I left it and then I just carried on with the rest of the video. And then I thought, oh crap, because I got to the end of it and I'm thinking, ah shit, that's why I don't do it that way. Because then I had to get all those clips of film and put them at the very end again, and it was going to take, when I finished it, like, and I stuck it to render, 10 hours. 10 hours. It turned out that it was roughly around about 5 hours to render that. So I won't be doing that again. Plus as well, the file itself, once it was done, was 21 gig dead. And I think that's the reason why, because obviously what I normally would do is those clips are used on all the whole lot, right? It's just a first little snippet of each file. And each file is around about 2.1 gig, depending on whether it comes from the Hero 3 or whether it's the 4. But it's a lot of data. Even though it just use that snippet, but it has to use the whole thing to cut that bit off. But anyway, it's a nightmare. So this time round, like I normally do, I'll just render the darn thing and make it one little file, and it shouldn't take so long next time. But we learn. I keep learning different things each day, you know. I do. Yeah, it's amazing what you find out. I mean, what I normally do, the little intro video, I'd which the intro clip, I'd stick the tune on, put the rhythm snaps in, which is the markers for the beat, and the rhythm. And then I'd click on all the files, right? Drag them onto the track, and it goes snaps them into the rhythm. So every little marker has a start of each one of those files. And then I'd cut the music off that I don't need. Put a fade out on the end of it. I used to put then I used to render that. Then I'd put that back in as that file. Put it back on there, put that on, put a picture over it, drop the apex down, the opaque. I'd make it more opaque so you could see through it. Then I'd add an effect to it. Then I'd render that, but I made it shorter this time, made it quicker. So this time I've figured out something else, which I've even though I've had this darn program for God knows how long. You can put the effect on the top track, which is the master effect, which will do the whole lot in one go. So basically, put the track in, the music in, rhythm snap it, drag all the files over, snap them into place, bring me picture in, drag that to it, make that opaque so you can see through it, add the effect on top, right, so then it puts the whole effect on everything, then render it. Done. It's really quick. It's saved at least 15 minutes per time I do it. Oh, I tell you what. But hey, this is the sort of shit that I end up doing on my town when I'm fiddling about, faffing and finding out different. And I keep finding new little tricks, you know, to do, because I am. But there's Nero got 2017 out now, and I looked at that and I'm thinking, oh man, I could do with having that now. Yeah, I really could have a bit of an update, like, you know. I can't afford it now. I'm screwed, so I'll have to wait until next week or the week after or something. That's if it's still at the same price, because it was at I think we did the 59 quid. I think it was at, or 60, whichever. It was something like, it was around about that mark. It was either 59.99 or 58.99. I can't remember which one it was now, but it might have been 58.99 to be honest with you. But I don't know why. But hey, what could I do with a new? But I've been looking at the possibility of trying a different program altogether, something with a bit more effect to it, because I know that Nero does the job. It's perfectly fine, there's not a problem with it, but there's certain things I would like to have a go at doing when it comes to video editing, things that you can't do with the Nero, because it is literally basic when it comes to things like that. I mean, I can guarantee you, if I have the 2017, the transitions that are on it, they're going to be exactly the same as what I'm using now, which is a bit unfair, because I've gone from 12 to 14 to 15, and they've all had the same transitions. There's not really been anything different. So I would like to have something else on there to do, you know, some sort of effect that would be nice to do, but hey, whatever. These things happen, don't they? Anyway, I've got 20 minutes to piss about with, so I'm going to go now, and I will speak to you a lot. Laters. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.